CM 365, all about Carnatic music. The role of the accompaniment in the context of Carnatic music is actually very, very amazing if you look deeply into it. Now, let's take the example of a cine music live show where you see that there are many members sitting on stage along with the musician playing different kinds of instruments, and all of them probably have their notation in front of them as to what they have to play and where they have to play and where they have to keep silent and so on. But in the Carnatic music, especially the role of the violinist is very, very interesting. And I would say that a violinist is a superstar in the sense that while the main performer gets to perform all his music, practice it for hours at home and come, seldom does the violinist actually know even about what the main artist is going to perform that day. We generally do not even ask. I mean, the violinist never asks the main performer, what are you going to sing on the particular day? So he has to be absolutely alert all the time on stage. The second thing is, of course, even if he knows a song that the main artist is singing, he cannot play it the way he has learnt it. It is very important for the violinist to follow the song verbatim the way the main performer is singing. Now, just to give you a more clear view about this, many times when we were just, upcoming performers, we didn't have much choice in the sense that when we were performing in very small towns like, say, Kakinada or Tumkur or some very, very small places, there, the organizers would have a budget constraint. So they would tell us that madam, around here we have a good violinist and mridangist. So it would suffice if you come alone here and we will have them accompany you. So just imagine in this case, you have not even met the violinist before and the violinist doesn't know who you are and you're only meeting them at that point of time. And even then, what is most interesting here is that though we do not know each other personally, when we come on stage together, then what happens is that our music, it becomes one. And that's where the beauty of our music lies, where the wavelength, the thought process of the violinist gets matched with the main performer, and then the music becomes one whole. So, thus, we see that the violinist actually is a very, very important aspect of his music is that he may not know many of the things that the performer is going to create on that day. So it demands of him that he has complete concentration, level of absorption, instant absorption, I would say, and also instant ability to recreate whatever he has absorbed. Because there's hardly even a split second, I would say, especially when you are accompanying the raga lapana or a composition or a neral or a swaram, immediately you have to respond to the main artist. You really do not have time to think or try to decipher what the main performer has sung. You just have to absorb it and immediately you have to reproduce it, and that is really a extremely challenging thing that the violinist does on stage. So next time you're in a concert, try to appreciate the ability of a violinist, whether it's a young performer or a senior artist. See how beautifully he reciprocates and responds to the main artist and tries to add beauty to the music. CM 365, all about Carnatic music.